I'm just really wondering just how many people even watch this or will watch this. I don't know, because I just think back, many years ago and everything. I'd post a video, a lot of people would interact and comment with it. Now it's like, I don't know, people just don't really interact or comment on anything that I post. So it's like, is it even worth my time, really? I don't know. I really do not know, to be completely honest with you. Now, I think what it is I'm just going to just not even bother, really, looking at anything or anything. I don't even know. I really don't. It's just, I don't know. Because it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, if you just kept doing something, I mean, it's like, this does take a lot of time to record videos. I don't edit any videos on this channel, which is fortunate. But I take time to record a bunch of videos and everything, and that takes time, that takes effort to do that, and edit the description and thumbnail and title, all that sort of stuff, upload them, all that sort of stuff, and schedule the posts and everything, schedule the videos. But it's like, if no one really watches it or is interested in what I have to say, it's like, why should I really spend my time doing that, So it's like, you have to really prioritize. And it's certainly very possible that maybe at some point it's like, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done with this, because it's like, I've put so much time and effort into this sort of thing. And it's like, if no one watches it or no one cares about it, it's like, why even do that? Sometimes it's just funny for myself. Like, if I post like a funny video or something, like a funny short video, or those Adventures of Rooster that I hijacked off of Ratflix and everything, it's like, yeah, it's very, very funny, and it's like, I always like to see what people's reactions are, but there is like no reaction. You know what I mean? It's like, huh. It's like, I can be talking about something serious. It's like, oh, I wonder, I'm really curious to know what your opinions and views are on certain things, or, like, I want to know, I want to have some input on this. What are your thoughts on this? And it's like, okay. And then it's like, oh, there are no thoughts. Do people not think? Do people not watch? Do people not interact? Do people just don't care anymore? And honestly, I think that's how just like the state of the world is, to be completely honest with you. There's so many people who just don't care. I see it. I certainly see it. People just don't really care. They really don't. There's communities and groups that I belong to, and their membership has basically dwindled down to almost nothing. There's various groups that I know, and it's like, that's just the state of the world now, isn't it? People just don't care. People just don't care anymore. Or people just don't care about a group or a community or things along those lines. Just like, I don't know. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't know. Because I post a wide array of different types of videos here. I talk about a variety of different things. I post a lot of funny videos and everything. Like the shorts that I do are basically like all trolls and everything. Even that initially got like a lot of attention, a lot of interactions, and then it basically went to zero. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like no interactions at all. There's like nothing with it at all. And it's like, well, should I even spend the time to think of the ideas and all that sort of stuff? And it's like, it's like, imagine if, I don't really, I can't even really use this example, because I don't make any money from any of these videos. It's like, I don't make any money even from my largest channel. It's like, oh, look, you made $20 across all of your YouTube channels for the month of April. It's like, okay, at least that's something. But it's like, is my time and effort for that month worth $20? No, it really isn't. So I'm like, well, why should I even bother? It's like, why not spend my time focusing on something that is going to be much more profitable for me as well? I mean, certain things that I enjoy, but it comes to a point where it's like, I like the interactions, which is why some of the live streams that I do, as well as the gaming live streams and everything, there's an interaction there sometimes. And when there's no interactions, when there's no community, it's like, what goes to my mind is like, yeah, I'm starting to not really enjoy this as much. It depends on what it is, obviously. But if it's something like this, you know, it's like I'm just sitting here talking. Probably like, okay, so we have like, I remember I had one point like 12,000 subscribers on this channel or something, and then it dipped down to like 9,000 or something. I don't know what it is. I don't really care or keep track of the subscriber count. I'd love to get it back up to 10,000 again, but it's like that number means nothing. And the reason is because it's like, okay, 10,000 subscribers, you get 10 views, you may as well only have like 5 subscribers. Okay, maybe 5 people watching who are subscribed, 5 people who are watching who are not subscribed, and then like 1 person makes it to this point in the video. You know, it's like, hello, 1 person, how are you doing today, Samantha or Adam? You know, how are you? And it's like, huh, okay, well, I'm making this video for Samantha and Adam, or whomever else, whatever your name is made into this point. Because as we know, just people just don't care anymore. They just really don't. So it's like, well, why should I bother? Why should I keep doing what I'm doing? You know, it's like, you know, you get to a point where it's like, it's enjoyable, but then it's like, is it really worth my time? It's starting to not look like that. Especially since pretty much all the YouTube channels that I have, with the exception of one, has been on a decline for many, many years, except for this one when I started to post shorts. Then it started to turn around, although I think it has reverse course again. So it's like, oh, you start posting YouTube shorts, a lot of attention is made there, because it's like the YouTube algorithm didn't accommodate for me posting shorts. Like, oh my gosh, she's posting shorts, she's getting attention. Suppress it. Get rid of it. And then it's like, it just vanishes. It's like, you can see a lot of the interactions and peak, and then it just like drops off a cliff, almost as if like it's just gone. You know, it's like, okay, so I don't know what to tell you. Just, it could be one of those things, like I could just stop posting one day without any sort of indication, and probably 99.9% of people won't even know. It's like I'm a ghost. It's like I am a ghost. Who am I talking to? I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just talking to myself right now, and probably no one else that I know of. I don't know. But yeah, you know, everything must come to an end at some point. So who knows? If I just vanish. You know, I've always wondered this. This would be so interesting. It's like, if the majority, okay, I'm not going to say everyone, but if the overwhelming majority of people, I am like a ghost to, like they don't, the people who were subscribed, which should be watching the videos. If you're subscribed and you're not watching the videos, well, you're not watching this video, obviously. I don't understand that. You should unsubscribe. You should unsubscribe from anyone that you're not watching, plain and simple. But regardless, maybe it's just some people forgetting everything. Like, I'm sure I am subscribed to some people that I probably don't watch anymore, but I don't ever look at my YouTube subscriptions anyway. I don't know. But regardless. So I just wondered, like, sometimes, like, okay, well, what if I just, like, vanished off of everything? What if I just, like, took down everything that ever existed of me online as if I never existed and just scrubbed it all? People would be like, oh, didn't even notice. You know, didn't even notice. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just I think I'm just starting to move on past a lot of this crap, because it's just like it was fun, but then it's like you can't, who are you talking to? I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to anyone. Anyway, that's all. You'll take care. Have a great one. And okay, I will take care and have a great one. Thank you. And anyone else who's possibly watching past this point, maybe one person, possibly two. Hello. Thank you. Bye-bye.